Yo, what is going on, everybody? Back at you with another gameplay, and this is a continuation of my last video versus TD Barrett. This game, we're going to be playing someone else you may know, and that is KMAC. And this is round 2 of the Knights 5K tournament. This was on Sunday, literally minutes after I played and beat TD Barrett. And this also was another amazing game. I do not have the face cam up, but I mean, obviously you can still see my face and kind of my reactions of when I was playing this game. And like always, guys, if you did enjoy this video, did enjoy the content, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to keep seeing and keep supporting your boy. I'm currently recording this on a late Monday afternoon, and you'll probably be seeing this video by Monday night or Tuesday. I'm also going to be working on Tip Tuesday tomorrow as well. Probably going to end up recording this after this video. And after that, I'm going to be working on another Knights tournament video versus J-Wall. So, stay tuned for that. Like I said, a bunch of great games. This is all Madden Play a Friend. 5-minute quarters, 30-second play clock. KMAC is going to be rocking that Oakland playbook. Totem with Raheem Mostert. As you see right here, he's in the strong close. Basically, the Oakland tour is still really good. Under center does get shedded, though. That's the issue. And right there, as you see, someone came in like screaming free, but he was able to dump it off with Culpepper to Kyle Juszczyk. And I don't know if he has a new card or not. I was kind of thinking, like, why is this guy using Juszczyk? Obviously, he's using a Niners team. If you have Mostert and you're running the ball, you're trying to get him to 97 speed. I believe that is the fastest running back in the game by far. As you see right here, he motions out Chad Johnson. And, we send two. We send two. Great defense. Could you tell me someone who is open? Can you tell me someone's open? Yes, there's someone open. Vernon Davis absolutely bounces back to the perfect spot. And, I'm definitely a little upset. That was third down, and I want to say 6 or 7. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. But nonetheless, it was great defense. We just couldn't get a shed. And that's what happens when you send two, boys. Sending two may, you may get some glitch shed sometimes, but for the most part right there, that did not look promising, and I probably will not be doing that for the rest of the game. As you see right here, we're going to start off the game with a little double post action, and Deion Sanders kind of goes crazy in acrobat. He obviously, I don't think if he picks that off, then, hats off to you. You made a great play. You have Deion Sanders. He just played amazing for you, but, for the most part, I don't think he would ever play that. And on offense, we're going to be rocking out the patented Carolina playbook. So right here, we have a nice little route combo. DK kind of like rubs off the R1 route, and Night Train is a dog, especially with Cards theme team. But he's just a little slow, even with that Cards theme team. As Terry McLaurin is going to be jumping in the end zone. Someone said something funny, if you see me locked in after a touchdown, I'm always going to get that swig of water. And then, that's how you really know I'm locked in and ready to just, destroy my opponent. Call it what you want. Comment in the section, comment section. I don't know. How there's Hoodie Mellow, maybe a Water Pav. I don't know, something like that. We'll figure it out. You see right here, he runs a toss to the left side to really nothing. 1 yard gain. Mostert really does have some nice jukes though, and peep the fresh fade. I know you guys see that little slash line going through the fade, and shout out to my barber, man. He really got me right. See right here, I want to say this is I wing. Runs a power O, and our run D for the most part was doing really good. And it is really good, except when I play Noah. So I played Noah a while back, and he toted on me in this exact same scheme. But we obviously are not playing Noah this game. As you see right here, great defense. I'm talking about great defense if I had a user. And right there, our user goes very sleepy. And I usually have a decent user. And obviously right there, I don't know what I was using. And boys, this is honestly a crazy game. I should have said this in the beginning. But this is an actually insane game. Over 70 points scored. A lot of luck going back and forth. KMAC is a part of TGL, Team Get Lucky. And, I find that very funny. And I mess with it, That's very ironic and very funny. Because, who knows if TGL, saying that or having that in your little try code will actually make you get lucky. But nonetheless, he can't get lucky versus me, man. And that's the only person I won't allow it to. See right here, this is really good defense. Oh, wait, he has a cover 3 bomb. And I swear Ed Reed was in position to play it. And he just can't make the tackle. So you see right there, he starts to celebrate on us. And not gonna lie, that kind of had me a little hot. As soon as he celebrated on me, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to put this dude in the dirt. We're gonna have to line it up and outscore him. We're gonna have to do whatever we have to do to win this game. See right here, he is in the famous meta 3-3-5 wide. I'm trying to get a one-play bomb right here once more, and he plays really good defense. Except he also doesn't have a user, and we're able to hit Darren Waller. Yeah, we don't have that Todd Heap on this account. We don't, we should maybe even put Vernon in, but I didn't know if KMAC was gonna run a different defense. But nonetheless, we're able to get that nice gain. Right here, run flood, and we ain't got nothing. And boop, magic little what do you call that, delay route, just absolutely saving me. Obviously I was gonna probably throw that away, but that helps a lot. I think that's like a 20 to 25 yard gain. Right here with Culpepper, we're trying to go deep. We might have had him going deep, but KMAC dials up a nice blitz, and that's actually a great adjustment. My running back didn't pick up anyone, which is a little frustrating, but I mean, hey, great defense by KMAC. DRC on that heat with that Cards theme team. I don't know if he had 50 or 25, but he's still up there in speed. Right here, running a little smash return, and it's a bad pass lead combined with a bad read. Usually, what honestly I think it was, it's because I didn't have that out route. If I had that out route, that cloud would have kind of drifted down, and I was able to pass lead that up or to the sideline. And I really couldn't pass lead to that sideline because the cloud did come down, but I mean, it wasn't there. And right here, we're gonna have to throw it away. We get bagged up, and KMAC is looking good. We're definitely gonna punt this ball. 4th and 19. I really don't have a play. Comment if you guys have a play and whatever formation that play is in, because those 4th down and longs this year are kind of impossible with the zone drops. Right here, he has Todd Heap in the game. We come in free with that user rush. We have strip specialists on as well, but it's not gonna matter. We completely mess it up. Great, pocket by KMAC to kind of avoid me, alongside me being bad with the user. And that's not the worst part of the play. The worst part is that Todd Heap cribbed it against, I don't even know, Ed Reed, Night Train, Deion Sanders, a bunch of players, and that's kind of unbelievable. But we're going to be down 21-7. Right here, we're going to hit a nice little double juke to the outside. Tyler Lockett, can you get out of there? There's really no one there. And, of course, Isaiah Simmons shows up out of nowhere, and that dude is a monster. And Madden, in real life, you're not getting away from him. We're going to be starting off at the 36. Definitely needed because, we're kind of down by 14 right now. I don't know why I said kind of. We are down by 14. Right here, we're going to run double post, Metcalf on the motion, and we're going to hit this corner route on the outside. He had Adrian Wilson in a hard flat, and what would be glitchy if he would have reanimated? Because, in wide, we're often used to linebackers right there, but, Wilson is a safety, 6'3" safety. So he was a Cardinal. He has Cards theme activated. Honestly, that might be something looking into, guys, if you want to lap something up to see, tall players playing in hard flats, how they react to, corner routes and all that. I honestly don't think it would work because of Gunslinger, but it's definitely something worth trying out. It's right here. We're trying to score in the red zone. The red zone is definitely difficult right here. I definitely should have ran the ball quite a bit, but I was just trying to, lab a little bit, find some passes. And right here, we have no one open. Literally no one was open. The tight end was open, but his user was all smothering it. And right here, he user rushes us. The main defense in 3-3-5 wide is that user rush. Great defense. I should have blocked my running back. He hadn't hit me with it once, and, he finally gets us right there. We're going to have to settle for 3, boys. Right here, he is in the strong close. A motion over. We're about to user rush him. We do user rush him. And what is this animation? Ed Reed says, I got you, Pav. Celebrating, putting the celebratory powder on his hands, throwing in the air the LeBron James. We're going to have to get a replay on that. It's right here. Oh, man, I wish I could have seen it, but you guys could rewind it. That animation is definitely fluky. But that was a safety hard flat. He threw to Kyle Juszczyk. I had Ed Reed right there, and, that was a proper adjustment. And sometimes you don't pick that off, but thankfully for me, I got the, I don't even know what to say. I got the wildest animation, and it resulted in a pick 6. And we're definitely right back into this game. Right here, KMAC is in the eye close this time. We send the pressure, and boom. That could have been a fumble. That could have been a sack. Nonetheless, that was a good read because he did have that guy open. But, I mean, you can't really do anything when you let the play action carry out and the pressure is right on you. Guys, look at the adjustments right here. I have a seam flat, and the seam flat matches onto a post, boys. And that's on me. I'm going to stop using seam flats. They kind of just go unpredictable. Obviously, a seam is going to guard a seam pattern. I guess they consider the post a seam pattern. And, you know, that just left that thing, that crosser wide open. And you saw my user. If you want to rewind it, go ahead. I was using that post. I thought that purple should have played it. Obviously, it matched on, and, you know, it's just a great play for KMAC. Definitely something I'm going to take out of my arsenal. Right here, we're trying to line up a user rush. Got people in man coverage, and we're just going to back off the man. And, you know, that's really good defense for us. He just chucks something up. We get a pick with Cromartie, DRC. Can we make a move? And we do spin, and that was going to be a touchdown, boys. That was definitely going to be a touchdown if I'm able to successfully carry out that spin to the inside. I had numbers, and I had a 96, 95 speed DRC on my side. And right here, boys, just look at his user. Sniper! It's a bad pass lead. I mean, it's still open. Patrick Peterson can't mess with DK. Should have passed it outside. And, you know, maybe could have got a touchdown out of that. But definitely should have ran out of bounds. But nonetheless, that's some funny, you know, something very funny happened to his user right there. Rewind it if you have to. He just fell down. Right here, we're going to motion out Metcalf again, put him on a streak. Plays really good defense. We're going to have to throw this ball away just barely. Right here, nice, unique route combo. We should have hit triangle, or excuse me, Y right there, but that's why I use Culpepper. I really don't like Culpepper, but his wheels are nice. I just completely missed a read right there, boys. Forgive me for that. But either way, we still got the same amount of yards. And I'm right here. If you see me, I'm thinking of a play to run. I'm thinking how I could glitch him out. Thinking how I could get 7, you know. If I get 7 right here, I'm in a really good spot. And we have R1. Kind of, maybe, not so. Either way, we hit that right there. And we're on the no huddle. He is going to call a timeout right here so he can't get quick hiked. Great timeout by him. That's something I like to do a lot. You know, if it's like a play right there, you don't want to get quick hike. You don't want to give up 7. Call timeout, regroup your defense, make your proper adjustments. And really, this is the last play, either this play or another play before half. And we're trying to cook something up. You see the play art right here. A nice little motion out to McLaurin. But look at my pocket. I drift to the left too much. If I stayed there, that would have been a touchdown. Instead, he drops a pick. Very lucky on my end. Yeah, just can't throw that. And that is something with Culpepper as well. I'm sure Favre just slings that right in between everybody and just gets that touchdown for me. But, you know, Culpepper, he just can't do that, man. He doesn't have that fast release like Favre and or Allen. He does have some wheels, and, you know, I don't really know. People use him or like him, you know, props to you. But for me, he's not really that big of an improvement. Right here, everything is back. I may have had that post, but we're going to throw it away after we just, you know, after you throw something shaky, you don't want to follow it up with another shaky read, especially in the red zone, because the red zone is, you know, it's not, you know, forgiving. And right there, we got away with one. Definitely take our blessing and just get into half with the ball at half. Right here, guys, you may have remembered right there, just a bad read. If I would have waited, I would have had R1 and or the streak open once more. But like I said, if you guys remember, I think, what were we down? We're down 21-7. And we're already back, and we have ball in a position to take a lead. You know, if we have another great drive right here, we're going to be set in stone. It's right here. You can't see it because of my big-ass face cam, but Metcalf runs the route fast. I could just pass that up because there's no one there. And, man, oh, man, I cannot wait till we get a new Moss and or, you know, fast other receiver, Tyreek Hill, whoever it may be, Ruggs. Shout out, give me a prediction on who you guys want, or, you know, just comment who you guys want. That's right here. We're going to motion out the fade, and we did have Chad Ocho wide open. If you guys want to rewind that, he had one step on him. And Culpepper, he's going to launch that ball to the moon. You know, it would have really only mattered if Nitron would have got an animation with Acrobat and or the one step ahead. And he's 6'1" as well, but, I mean, that would have been a touchdown. Right here, boys, running smash return, little inverted in route. But we're going to take that check down. And that's what I got to work on as well. If you guys are having troubles, you know, on offense, go back and, go back to step one. Step one is always going to be take your check downs. Check downs just add up. They eat up. And they're always there, man. As you may not think they're always there, but they are always there. No one is guarding a table route for 4 quarters straight. And, if you do, salute to you, but you're probably going to give up something else. So right here, we're going to try to cook up a dot because we need a dot right here. And we have a lot of people open. We shouldn't have low ball that. We should have just thrown it normally. And that would have been a first down. And my threat detector did light up, but boys, sometimes I forget about it. And that's what we do right there. As right here, we do see the threat detector. The cornerback isn't blitzing. This is probably going to be man. Motion out Terry McLaurin. We get that step on him. He clicks on, and he can't get there. We jump into the end zone. Big touchdown. Scary Terry gives us, I want to say, our first lead of the game, boys. Right here, we're going to run a nice little red zone money play, except KMAC literally shoots it in the backfield. We do fumble, but thankfully we make the tackle because Deion Sanders could have been out of there. And he honestly timed that perfectly. And, I don't know if that works, if that's a 100% gap shoot. And if it is, shout out to him. But I was thinking if I should have ran it again, before, later on in the game. And we'll get to that point. Right here, boys. He's running that zone weak once more. And 6 yards? It's definitely a good run. I got to slow that run down. And slow down all the runs. If you make them one-dimensional in this offense, you're definitely going to be able to get some sacks, some picks. And we saw it before half. It's right here. Power O and Ricky Craxon. That dude is a glitch. He just absolutely stuffs the run for us, resulting in a 3rd and 5, man. And he's going to have his threat detector activated here. So we're going to have to get adjusty right here. You see us put our zone drops on. 5 and 15. 5 for the flats. 20 now for the curl flats. As you see right here, he runs power O once more. And he does have puller elite. So, it's not a bad play call. He had the numbers. But the thing is, he didn't get the first down. So you see me readjust my zone drops because, I thought he was passing. That's why I put him on. He ended up running the ball, which was a smart play call. And, if you have those zone drops on, they're not going to play the run as good. So, I'm going to have everyone in the box. He gets in goal line. Eye tight, and he just hits Kyle Juszczyk on a nice flat. Great play right there to move the chains. And look at his stats, man. 3 touchdowns, which is good. 2 picks, which is not so good. But he has over 230 yards, which is really nice in an under-center passing offense. Right here, audibling to eye close, doing some hot routes. He runs a nice play-action play, except the pressure is there. Can't do anything about that. He really can't. He's going to have to throw that play away or something, because every time he does run that play-action and let it carry out, I have the dog sent at him, and somehow, some way, he's on his back. The quarterback is on his back. Right here, we're going to play a little soft with the coverage. We're running some zone right here. And, boys, this is some nice adjustments for us. Great adjustments for us. He's going to playmaker something up and throw it blindly. And we get a pick with Patrick Willis. Can we crib it? No, we cannot. But why am I mad? We just got a pick. Oh, wait. Defensive pass interference. And you guys might have to rewind that. And, it was like literally so small contact on a pass that was literally hit. The quarterback got to throw out a sack, and I barely touched his receiver, and somehow, some way, it resulted in a DPOI or whatever, defensive pass interference. I was very mad at this point. You could see me just locked in once more, looking at the chat, kind of trying to see, oh my God, you got cheated. It's right here. He hits a dot, but gets a wild rack animation. And look at me, I'm so confused. What is going on? You see me putting my hands up in the air. And what a turn of events, boys. It was a, 2nd and long, turned into, a pick, turned into a completion. And something I didn't notice is he had put in Kyler Murray. I think Culpepper was tired or something. And, when someone puts in Kyler Murray, he doesn't have gunslinger, I'm thinking they're going to run. Thankfully, honestly, I didn't see it. Otherwise, I would have sold out to the run. But nonetheless, he still got quite a bit of yards on that play. And right here, he runs his zone weak once more. And that run is so good because you don't know if it's a play action. You don't know if it's a real run. My guys go stupid on the tackling. And that's Mostert being a glitchy player. I just can't get a tackle with them, with anyone, honestly. I'm going for a hit sticks looking silly. And KMAC is going to try to go for 2 to extend his lead. So he's in goal line, boys. I'm going to run commit. And this is a huge play. What just happened, man? Just remember that play, boys. Remember that play for later on. The quarterback literally just spiked it into the ground. Fumble. I ran commit. It should have been an easy 2 points, but, you know, we don't get that. We don't get that from him. He does not get that. Excuse me. And right here, we're going to have to try to put a drive together to regain the lead. Right here, we run this outside sweep. Don't ever run that. Just get stuffed in the backfield. It's not really a good run. Right here, we run in dig fork, motion over, angle route, post route, R1 on like a hitch. And right there, we had a bunch of people open, but we got to take off because he sent the heat. We got to take off and throw the ball away. Great defense by KMAC. Great switch up. Bad by me. Bad recognition. I should have blocked someone and, you know, kind of freestyle. But nonetheless, we're going to have to try to convert. Right here, he runs stock cover 3. We see the bomb. We see the bomb. We see the bomb. How devastating to give up a 3rd and 15 cover 3 beater. Terry, run fast. Get out of there. Do the jumping jacks or whatever that is. And we have the lead once more. And that's huge, man. I kind of quick hiked flood. If you don't know, that is a cover 3 beater if their safety is on the opposite side. And that's what happened. The third on the right got pulled down. Easy cover 3 bombs for the pickings. And we got to convert, man. We definitely got to convert this 2-point conversion to go up 7. You know, you make the future of this game in our hands. It's right here. We're going to motion that angle route. But the thing is, he gets blocked. I accidentally called it too early. I'm not saying I would have completed it, but hey, it was worth a shot. And if you saw those stats, we are cooking up this game. Right here, a soft cover 3 shell. Sending 3 people. Got some people in zones. Fake a user rush. It's really good defense. He's going to have to throw this ball away. That's what we like. Right here, he runs this toss with the puller elites and to nothing, man. He had nothing going right there. I know that toss is kind of popular. But, you know, right there, we're not letting him do anything. Right here, a lot of great coverage. Peep Cromartie picking it off. Gaming it kind of for us. Is that a gamer? I don't think so. A gamer as in, is that the game winner? I don't know. It's too early to call that. But what that was right there is sometimes when opponents flip, your zones kind of, you know, get stuck or whatever and follow. That was a purple going from the right to the left. So, you know, you've heard of cross man. What about cross zone is right there. That was a lucky disengage from Simmons. We might have had the crosser on the right open, but nonetheless, we're fine. We're just going to clock this game out, right? Right here, some double post action. Everyone is open. We could have hit that post, but hey, we'll take that right there. Slant for, what, 5, maybe like 8 yards. 3rd and 11. Huge 3rd and 11 also. Even if we get a field goal, boys, we're looking good. Can we get a touchdown? That is a question. It's right here. DK Metcalf runs the route fast. Juke. You can't tackle DK. You can't tackle him. We're hype. We're strong. We're going to win this game, right, boys? DK Metcalf pounding his chest, and that's why you get DK Metcalf with that black visor. Doing what he does best, and that's going long. He ran a cover 2 shell. My route ran fast, a corner route to the sideline, and it was just easy from there. I kind of got lucky with DK having all that strength. You can't even hit stick him. You know, Ronnie Lott broken hip stick, and we're into the end zone. We're up by 12. If we could hold D for a couple more possessions, we're going to get out of this game. Right here, KMAC is going to get in trips now. Kind of like a personnel change. I don't know why. It's right here. He forces his corner route. It's not open. DRC playing great defense. But I don't know if trips is like, you know, money drive offense or, you know, I need a lot of yards offense. I should have said zone drops. I should have gone a different defense. But it's okay. And right there, just a terrible user by us once more. You see me shaking my head because, you know, that was an easy pick, boys. That was an easy pick. Right here, we get too adjusted, you know. We try to send the heat, and I don't even know what happens to Ed Reed. I don't know what happens in my other corner, but we sent everyone by accident, and, you know, he gets out of bounds. So just like that, in 30 seconds, he's already in a position to score a touchdown, and, you know, I'm still good. You know, I'm feeling confident still, but still, it's not over by any means. It's right here. He has nothing. He's going to throw this ball away, and back to under center KMAC goes. We're setting up some pass D, and peep our hook curl on the right. Ed Reed, he gets glitched, and what an amazing animation. I don't know what that was, but I need to learn what that was. So I had a hook curl on the right. I mean, I didn't shade underneath. I didn't shade outside, but I sent a user rush. So, you know, that's on me, boys. But I'm still thinking, you know, hook curl is going to guard that, right? It's a tight end corner route. Hook curl is literally in perfect position, but Vernon Davis said nah and gets a speed burst. And look at that. That's honestly disturbing. 38-second drive, and he got 7. And boys, we're going to try to clock him out right here. And we go back on our word, and we run outside sweep. And already, 2nd and 15, 2nd and 14. This is going to be hard to convert. But all we do need is a first down to win this game. Running our patent and double post, and we make a blind read. So we had the corner route, but Simmons kind of went baity, man. Thought he was going to fall back deeper, but he kind of creeped up. Nonetheless, we are able to waste a timeout of his. If we get this first down, boys, we're going to be cooking. And by cooking, I mean the game will be over. It's right here. I think I had that fade, boys. Right here, that just hurts, man. Reggie Bush, you have running back master. I had quite a bit of people open, and that was honestly the most pathetic, you know, game clinching drive I've ever had in my history. We're going to have to punt it back, and the thing is, we have an awful punt. That doesn't even go 15 to 20 yards. At that point, man, I should have just gone for it, right? Right here, KMAC runs that outside, what is that, zone weak type run play just to get to the 2-minute warning. And now he's in a position to clock me out. Right here, motion over Vernon Davis to the left. I'm thinking it's a pass. Nope, he runs the ball. Great run play right there. And Ed Reed can't contain on the edge, and he does get out of bounds as well. And right here, he runs a jet zone weak, or jet pass. Excuse me if I'm messing up the terms, but like Ed Reed was right there. He should have made that tackle. This is kind of getting scary. There's 1 minute 40 seconds left. I do have 3 timeouts, but he's driving on me now. Once more in under center, audibling to eye tight to run a dive, great dive play. He gets the 5 yards, I should say. And right here, he is going to be able to call hike so fast. He runs this, what was that? A strong H-wing stretch. And I can't get out there, man. I don't know why, but I can't make that tackle. And my tackles were kind of not on point this game. I don't know if I had my settings messed up or what. But right here, he runs an eye close power. We run commit. We're not letting him just, you know, run again. Call our timeout. We're trying to definitely get the ball back if he scores. And right here, he runs a toss. And, you know, he has bad stick work on that play. He could have maybe made something happen on the outside. Either way, he kind of cut it inside, which wasn't the bad call. He gained a yard as well in the process. And right here, I'm thinking he's going to pass. He does all those fake hot routes to run the ball. And he gets to reach for the animation. But thankfully, I don't know how he didn't score. Honestly, I don't know if that's a thankfully moment either. If he scored, I could still definitely go down and get a field goal with 40 seconds. But either way, this is the game. He's in 2 running back, 3 tight end, eye close. Basically means he's going to be able to audible to goal line. And we come out in over G, which I don't know if it's the move, y'all. But hey, I don't have my goal line D set and labbed. And right here, man, he flips his play. Is he going to pass? Is he going to run? He passes again. We ran commit. And GG's. That's all I could say. Even watching this now, I'm in disbelief. I don't know what that was. They need to fix that ASAP. I got extremely lucky to get this game out and win this game. GG's to KMAC. He didn't get kind of unlucky. He got unlucky on both those plays. 1, to get the 2-point conversion, because if he got that 2-point conversion, he could have just kicked 3. And 2, to even win the game. He had the right play call. I did run commit. Nonetheless, great game to KMAC. Over 70 points scored. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash that like button. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.